everybody, welcome back. YouTube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install today. Street Fighter 6 Years 1 and 2 Fighters Edition going onto a PlayStation 5 Pro. We will, of course, download the PS5 version. It's saying the base game is 69.93 gig and the Year 1, Year 2 character pass is just a 1 meg file. However, the fighting ground is 5 gigs or 4.26 gigs. The World Tour, single player campaign, is 18.17 gigs. And we're not interested in the PS5 version. So we'll hit download PS5 version. We will get all the add-ons, so the full game, installing digitally onto a PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, we went hands-on with this back when it came out on the Xbox. I believe it was in Game Pass back when it launched on the Xbox. I could be wrong on that point, but we have definitely done the install on the Xbox. That's available a couple of years ago on the channel when the game first came out. And we also covered it on the Gaming Enforcement Agency, which is our weekly video games podcast here on Geek Aloud. This week it'll be myself and Unky Dunky discussing the games we've been playing, as well as any video game news that crops up this week that we find particularly interesting. It'd be fantastic if you could come along to that live stream, chat with us as we go. Everybody's welcome. As I said, 8:30 p.m. Thursday nights here on Geek Aloud, the Gaming Enforcement Agency. But for now, we're installing Street Fighter 6 with the DLCs for Years 1 and 2. There is also now a Year 3 character pack that you can purchase, but that is not included in this install. That is not part of this install. However, that DLC is available. While the download takes place, you'll see gameplay running on a PlayStation 5 Pro. On the other side of that, once we've got the base game and all the DLCs installed to the console, we'll dive into the settings menu. I'll make any recommendations for changes. Then, to wrap it all up, we'll bounce back to the PS5 Pro's dashboard and I'll pull up the current particulars of the title, the current version number, and the full and complete install size, encapsulated in one number for all this base game and its DLC. But for now, check out some gameplay of the very excellent Street Fighter 6 right here, youtube.com/Geek Aloud.
Why, hello there. Right. Okay.
What have we here? Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Complete!
Nice hustle.
In game fight! Not good. Rising uppercut. Damn. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Not good. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Damn. Not good. Damn. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Not good. Rising uppercut. Damn. Take this. Rising uppercut. Not good. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. King, fight! Rising uppercut! Damn! Destroy! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Not good! Damn! Not good! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Take this! There! K.O.
Aren't you something?
Level up!
Fancy that.
Oh, really? In game fight! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Take this! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Damn! Rising uppercut! Been waiting for that! There! Take this! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! This can't be real!
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, really? Hey, you!
Final round! Fight!
Rising uppercut! Not good! Damn!
Go, go! Howdy!
Hey! Uh-huh. Ah. Oh.
Level up!
What can I get for you?
Thank you.
Hey. What's up? Hold up. All right.
Final round. Fight!
Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Now go! Damn! Now go! Perfect! Rising uppercut! Gallable! Rising uppercut! Not bad. So, you two check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins, and then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach. Guess that practical training paid off in spades. Am I right? If you want to make it in this world, you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy. Not let up. Not for a second. The road to the top is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time. That first step you both took just now, it's something to be proud of. Man, you two are great students. Huh. You know what? You make a darn good team. I don't think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Together?
Absolutely. Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City. Then, the two of you can go and travel the world. You can really get to know each other. And take on all comers. Seriously, you'll have a blast.
I'm sorry, I can't. I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
Bosh, come on.
Coach, I'm done with the course. I got things I need to take care of. But you're right. This did give me some confidence. Thank you. Our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
How can I... Moving on. Ah, right. All right.
How'd it go? Right on! Right.
Clear!
Uh-huh.
You looking at me?
This place ain't for you.
Lee Fen, I'm disappointed in you. It's all that fooling around on your PC.
I'm not fooling around. You're just way too good.
Sorry for the trouble. I didn't mean to get you involved. I'm Chun-Li. Is there something I can help you with? Correct. To be honest. Now then. Now then.
Come on, hurry!
Okay.
Sup?
Final round. Fight!
Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Take this! Rising uppercut! Damn! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut! Take this! Not good! Rising uppercut! Rising uppercut!
K.O.
So it's all over.
Installed right at youtube.com/Geek Aloud, Street Fighter 6, and it's the base game, it's the fighting hub, versus mode, it's the single player campaign, and it's Year 1 and Year 2 Fighter Packs DLC. Let's boot it on up now and find that settings menu, shall we? Okay, here we are at the main menu for Street Fighter 6. Let's dive on into the options. Now, what do they've got for us? General options, user settings, change name, change flag. No, I've set Geek Aloud and the Australian flag, so I'm happy there. Online play settings, crossplay on for quicker matchmaking. However, if you find you're getting some sort of high influx of cheaters, it's very possible you've linked up with a PC player where, hacking is somewhat more prevalent. So if you're coming across too many game hackers, turn crossplay off. However, I haven't experienced that, so I'm happy to leave it on. Control settings, vibration on, absolutely. Dead zones are fine at the default of 20, I've found. Data collection and analysis. I'm always happy to share the data with the developers so they can see what's going on and, adjust the game in future patches. But you do you. Maybe you want to protect your privacy a little bit, in which case turn it off. Customer support, we don't need to look at. Display type arcade link code, we're not going to be showing that. Input event code, we won't be doing that. And transferring save data from the PS4 system. I haven't played it on the PS4, so that's not for me, but if you have, that's the option you want right there. Interface, battle HUD settings. Now, all these for me are the default at fine. However, I will note that if you suffer some sort of visual impairments, you can absolutely go through and customize all the HUD, and hopefully it'll help you out. Overworld HUD settings, so single player mode as you're running around. Vitality status, I'll leave that on, thank you. Area name, show when safe, sure. Bond point notice, yes please. Item pickup notice, yes please. Miles exchange notice, yes please. Message notice, yes thank you. That's it for the HUD. I'd recommend leaving them all on. Minimap, show the minimap on, yes please. Rotation, I actually like it to rotate with me, so I'm going to turn rotation on, but you do you for that. Size, medium. Yeah, I think the size, is pretty good. So, medium works for me. Chat settings, large sticker size is fine. Button icon settings, show attack button icons. Yes, thank you. That's as you, run through the world and you get a prompt if you want to enter a battle. Personal info display settings. I'm happy to display all on the battle screen, on the battle hub. On the custom rooms and the other CFN related. Display all everywhere works for me. Other settings, main menu tutorial on is fine. Once you're familiar with it, you may want to come in and turn that off, but I will leave it on for now. In Battleland, controller settings. They've got the perfect controller map. They've absolutely nailed it. That's great. All right. We won't go through and change any of this. Button release input off, stick sensitivity at normal, yes thanks. You can edit the controller map, but I think the default's just fine. Restore the default if you want. You can test it and you can copy it to another settings, but we're not going to do that. Avatar battle settings. Modern avatar display all, yes thank you. Local tournament mode settings. I am not going to be hosting any local tournament modes, but you can obviously go through and customize everything if that's something you're interested in. Other settings, show character damage, pause menu on long hold is off, spectator fast forward, and that's it for battle. Overworld controller settings, once again, perfect controller map. You can edit it if you wish, but I think it's just fine at the defaults. Camera settings. Camera distance while standing is standard. Camera distance while using actions, also standard. Camera direction when reset is stick direction. Camera assist off. Camera wait time standard. Terrain assist on. That just shifts the camera around if, the view would be obscured by something in the world. It'll modify it so you can continue to see. Camera settings for the controller. I don't invert my sticks, but if you do, those two options there are what you want to flick on. And the speed, I think, is fine, so I'll leave it at the default values of 5. That's it for Overworld. Audio. Everything up at full. However, I'll note I've pulled the music out entirely as this video is going on YouTube and I'm avoiding the copyright strike. If you're not streaming the game anywhere, absolutely leave that music up at full. The only one not at full is Game Center Sound Volume. Well, I'll leave that at 7. I think it sounds pretty good right there. which is the default value. Detailed sound effects volume settings. I will leave all these at default, but good to know that if you want to change any of those, you can. If you find some of them offensive or you want to hear them a bit more louder, go right in there and change them. In-battle accessibility settings. Distance to opponent sound, not for me. Cross-up attack hit symbol sound, no thank you. High, mid, low attack hit symbol sound, no thanks. Vitality gauge, no thank you. Dive gauge, super gauge. Character stage, select narration timing. Player slide notification sound. Basically, if you're struggling to see what's going on the screens, those sound effects may help you, but I don't need to change that. Character background settings. You can go in and change specific background music for each character, but that's not for me. Dynamic volume range wide works for me. Audio boost, no thank you. Streamer mode, I will leave off. Battle hub background music is fine. Background music overrides is also fine at on. That's it for audio. Language, display language, English, yes please. Voiceover language, English. Voice language, English everywhere, basically. And that is it for language. Graphics, here we go. Screen shake on. On works for me. However, if you suffer motion sickness, turn the screen shakes off. It'll help. Subtitles. I also have to turn those off. They are far too distracting for me. That is it. Screen brightness. I'm not going to go through it here. I've got the studio lights on, but definitely time to set it up for your environment. A better overall picture and gameplay experience if you've got those all set up correctly for your environment. Action mode, performance mode, resolution mode. I'm going to put it to resolution because this is on a PlayStation 5 Pro, and what I've found is you can leave it in resolution mode and you'll still quite often hit 60 frames a second or greater. So resolution mode for me, if you're playing on a standard PS5, I'd drop it to performance mode. Fighting ground background object density crowded is fine. Motion blur, absolutely not. No thank you. I don't like that Smurfy look. Input delay reduction is off. I haven't had a problem with the inputs. And that is it for the options within Street Fighter 6. Just in the main menu. No, I thought maybe there'd be a version number, but there isn't one. So let's bounce back now to the PS5 Pro's dashboard, pull up the particulars for Street Fighter 6, and wrap up this here install. I can tell you Street Fighter 6 is currently version 1.000.021, and that is a full and complete install size of 93.61 gigabytes. That includes the single player mode, the battle mode, and the fight passes for years 1 and 2. All of that included in the 93.61 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install right here on Geek Aloud. Please also check out our weekly video games podcast live stream, the Gaming Enforcement Agency right here, Geek Aloud, Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. What else could you do with the channel? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.